on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
I'm creating my Wix site. You think you already have a stunning website?
Turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. From underneath ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, fire grows. You are ready for.
What is up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to leave that like in this stream. The game has started. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay. There's a 3-minute delay, so just remember that you guys, whatever you guys are seeing is 3 minutes late. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this puppy. So let's go ahead and turn on the live scene. What, babe?
Is Days Gone out?
No. It says pre-order now, baby. That's not out. I can see it there. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we're gonna put the tournament in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the border. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And then all we need to do is take this one off, and then just take a look at a different person. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Also gonna pump out the volume in here. There we go. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna have a good amount of teams in here, and remember, only the top 4 teams from each game will make it to the finals. Alright, so only the top 4 teams will make it to the finals, so you gotta play it safe here. You know, you gotta play it safe definitely in these kind of situations. So let's take a look. We got a pretty good playing going down the middle, honestly. It's going to be right through the middle, and people are going to have a lot of choices to go here. They can go to military base. They can go to Pachinki, maybe some battling in Pachinki. We might never know what's actually going to happen. And it seems like we got a couple teams going to Gadka. A couple teams landing near Pachinki. Doesn't seem like anybody's going to be landing Pachinki. It seems like a couple are going around School and Razak, maybe Ruins, and we still got a couple teams in the plane here. Only one team has gone to the right side, and that's going to be Team 25. So another team is actually going to the right side, and we got a lot of teams dropping in here at the end. Remember, this is FPP, so it's going to be a first-person matchup in the house. And let's take a look at what we got rolling out. So we got team number 2 going to Yasna, and it seems like we got 4 teams going to Severny. We're going to have a lot of action going on around here. We got 2 teams by Rozak. Nobody landed Pachinki. Nobody landed military base. And right now we got a pretty, just a lot of teams kind of separated from each other. And let's take a look at how these things are going to be cruising on right now. Let's take a look at team 11 and team number 4. They're going to be right beside each other, so things should be getting pretty interesting in here. And they do check it out on the side, so luckily Team 11 is going to take a lead, and they are going to see that there's some people taking a look right beside him. And yes, that's going to be one of my next videos, Black Mamba. How to use the clown. Somebody goes down already. Y2K11 gets taken down, and Rostidor takes out another person down as well. And let's go ahead and take a look and put the spectator cam kind of here on top. So team 4 and 11 pretty far away from each other. Not doing a lot of damage right now. But we actually had a couple of teams that did destroy each other. I think team 13 and team 18 definitely took a couple of shots at each other. Besides that, nobody is going to be close to each other. I think that's what it might be. It might be Team 13 and Team 18. That is what might be going on around here. Big Booty takes somebody down. I'm not sure where those shots are going on. I mean, it must be around here. I don't really know because I can't see him. Big Booty again takes out another person in here. Let's just take a look at this main thing in here, and I think that's what's going to go on here. And I think the Team 13, wow, they just landed. They're like in the middle of nowhere, and it's gonna be B2K gonna be left, the only team remaining, the only partner remaining in this situation here. So that's gonna be a rough one. Right now, it's gonna be a rough one in the party. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. So let's take a look at Fuglet here, taking a bunch of things. So he chooses to go with the Pizza Gun. The Pizza Gun is going to be an interesting choice. Team number 4 and 11 still kind of moving on pretty just around Severny. Team number 11 is moving a little bit faster though. You can see they started here on the left-hand side and they've already going to the second part of Severny here. So team number 11, that is what you call speed looting, and that's what you got to do. You got to speed loot in this situations. You can't really wait that much. You got to loot really, really fast. Know what guns you want, know what you want to use, and just gotta go really fast on it because team number 11 did a better job, and as you guys can see, they're gonna be getting a little bit more loot. Fuglet taking the first shots here in the battle of Severny. Let's see who's gonna take the W, who's gonna take all the loot in Severny. Right now, Team 11 doing a different strategy. We got Team 11 in one full house, and then we got Team 4 in a different house altogether. So that's going to be a different strategy for them. Fuglet here, he's got the Pizza Gun and the UMP, so a different choice of things here. Let's take a look at Iron Shroud as well here, taking a couple shots at RNC, God Hand as well. Now, Godhead seems like he's, remember, there is no third person here, so there's going to be no third person peeking on this one. There's going to be a little bit of a different fight than what we usually have around here. Let's take a look at Mr. Black. He's actually going to revive one of his team. He's actually going to be applying some bandages. He's actually getting lit from the side. Let's take a look at Ignition. It seems like he's only got a shotgun in his hand. I mean, if not, he would have taken out something else. But he's got a shotgun in his hand. I'm not really sure if it's really even worth aiming right now with the shotgun. I don't really think you can even do that much damage with the shotgun, even if you headshot somebody. So right now, Team 11 does have the better positioning, and as it seems, they do have the better amount of weapons. I do think it's a little bit better when you're in a couple different houses. As you guys can see, Team 11 in separate different houses, and Team 11 a little bit more together. It's kind of like a different strategy, you know. If you're in the same house, then if somebody gets knocked down, you can revive them faster. The thing is, if you're in different houses, you can get a couple more different look. And Ignish took a couple shots at Fuglet, and he's gonna miss the second one. Can he hit the second one? No. Oh, I did see that one just as a hit. Wow, he's gonna take another one, and he's got 2 pump shotgun. Oh, he manages to get that sniper shotgun. Oh man, what a sniper shot by Ignish. I thought he was done. I thought he was, I mean, far away from him. I didn't even think he was gonna make it on that one, but he did manage to make it on that one. Oh man, that is gonna be insane. But Team 11 is gonna go get that revive, and it seems like one of Team number 4 is gonna go ahead and start pushing in. We got Ignish and RC Godhand. Let's take a look at RC Godman. He is gonna go ahead and start pushing in. He's got the UMP in his hand. Remember, no third person peeking. He's gonna go ahead and take a couple shots at him, and they were ready for him. They do take him down. Ignish coming in from behind. He's gonna be taken out. Ignish again gets taken out. Let's take a look at Mr. Black. The only teammate remaining is going to be Mr. Black. It's going to be a 3v1 situation right now. It's actually going to be a 2v1. One of them is really, really lit. Mr. Black, I'm not really sure the best plan of action right now. Is he want to go and try and take him out? Is he going to revive? I'm not sure what he's going to be doing right now, but he is going to be really, really lit. So he's going to go ahead and take the meds right now. Take the situation with the meds. Team 11's got 3 partners, 3 teams. Still 10 teams remaining in the game. So a lot of people have died, but I mean, the teams are still intact. Remember, top 4 teams move on. Fuglet seems like he's coming in from the side. Mr. Black taking a couple shots at Fuglet, and Fuglet lands a couple shots on him. He's going to go upstairs and try to see if he can figure something out on this one. And Mr. Black again just running right now, a pretty good location. He's gonna try and jump off of that building, and he's gonna face that Mr. Black. Again, he get the kill. Yes, he does get the knockdown. Fox right above him. He's gonna get him from behind. Black, oh, he almost managed to land the kill on that one, but did not manage to get that one. So Fox is gonna get that one, and team they're actually not going to lose anybody. So Fuglet, they have not lost anybody. So Team 11 gets the kills and does not lose anybody in here. So let's take a look at how the map is cruising on right now. We're going to get Team 11. They're going to take complete control of Severny. We got a couple teams in Sarky, and we got Team 25 kind of cruising in around Shelter. They're going to have basically the whole right side of the map for them. Let's take a look at what the zone is looking at right now. We got George Pool in the house. We got a Godka, Pachinki. And I think this is going to be one of those Godka Hospitals, Pachinki zones. After this first zone goes in. I never really see it land on the upper hand. I don't even know why. It just never decides to land by Zarky or shooting range or something like that. I don't even know why. I don't think I've ever played a zone all the way up there. If you guys have played a zone in Zarky, then let me know down below in the comments if you guys have in the chat. I definitely don't think I've played a zone in Zarky I'm not even talking about all weapons. Like, I just haven't even played a zone in at all in one of these classic matches up in Zarky. So we don't really have a bunch of teams right now together. So we're going to go ahead and check that, spectate this drop. So we got a drop landing. It's, you know, pretty much in the middle of the zone right now. Let's take a look if we got a couple of drop hunting teams. It's going to have the MK14 with an 8x scope and a clear pair of clothes, a level 3 pair of clothes. So we got best specialized helmet, but it's going to have no level 3 backpack in here. Honestly, I think the level 3 backpack is something that I use the most, like something that I prefer the most out of all the other ones. I'd always prefer to have my backpack level 3 over even level 3 helmet and vest. I just love carrying more things. I can't stand when I need that. I'm like, oh yes, I can use this, and then it says no, like it's full. You can't pick it up. I'm like, god damn it. That is something that I hate. That I hate when it's going on. So this is
wanna try this? Mackenzie got this for me.
Not right now.
It's a cake pop. Cake. Cake pop.
Huh?
You like it?
Yeah.
I'll give you one day.
Huh?
I'll get you one day.
No. A cake?
Cake pop.
Alright, let's take a look at what is going to be going on right now. And I also got to fix that tournament thing. I do realize I did need to fix it. There we go. Made it a little bit bigger. Didn't realize it was that small. There we go as well. So, and let me just take a look. Can you read this? So we still got 26 teams remaining in the game, and only one team has been eliminated. We had one of these guys, team number 18. They actually lost all of his teammates, and he's gonna be a loner on this one. But I mean, you know, if he does manage to get inside of the top 4 teams, their team is in. That is all they need to do right now. We're about getting into those top 4 teams. Nobody has really hunted for the drop. It seems like team number 12 is pretty close to, but not really doing much around this one. And the zone is about to close in, so we're not really sure where the zone is going to be going at right now. Let's take a look at team number 18, the loner. Let's take a look at how he's doing right now. Seems like he's doing pretty decently on meds. Doesn't really have that much, but he's doing okay on meds. He's got a scar. Doesn't seem like he's got a good side or anything right now. No, this is going to be squads. And he's going to be pretty close to team number 20, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So let's take a look at the zone. The zone just moved in, and look at what I said. Of course, it wasn't going to be by Zarky or shooting range or Severity. Yeah, it's going to be by Hospital, Georgeful, and Gatka, so it's going to be a pretty interesting location. We've got a pretty big chunk of the map just basically eliminated by the water because of that zone. So part of this water is actually going to be eliminated, and part of it's going to be a shorter zone because of that. Let's take a look at how things are going right now. We got team number 2. I think they're taking a couple of shots right now. I'm not really sure why they're taking a couple of shots right now. Maybe calling out some players. And we see here MCL using that automatic pistol with that laser sight. Let's see how that works for him. I haven't really tested that out. I haven't really seen how that one works out, but maybe it does work out for him. Pretty interesting choice of things here. And it seems like probably I'm going to be thinking Gatka is going to be definitely at least in the next zone. So Gatka, again, I mean, Gatka is one of the most underrated locations in the game. Control that and you control a big part of the game. I just definitely think that is one of the best locations. Team 13 is definitely going to be looted up. They're going to be getting crates, and they're going to be getting all the little town in Georgeville. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Let's take a look at Team 2. Getting pretty close to Team 18, but not really doing much right now. We're probably going to go ahead and take this to Gatka. Just to see how things are rolling on right now. No, I don't think anybody's taking control of Gatka or anything like that. It seems like Team 12 definitely does want to get really close to Gatka. Again, because that's going to be in the middle of the zone. So if you get that, you're basically going to be really controlling the area. Team 2, MCL team, seems like they are just going to be rolling on right kind of be cruising off on that loner on team number 18. So he was pretty, you know, he's pretty lucky. Still 26 teams remaining right now. Everybody went kind of like their separate places right now. So really not much action going on. One team has fallen down though. Still need to be 5 more teams, sorry, need to go down. Remember, top 4 teams do get into the finals. There's going to be the second qualifier right after this one. And as we can see in the spectator cam, Gatka is completely empty. Nobody's chosen to go to Gatka right now. Pretty interesting choice. Team number 18, he's still going to be by himself, by Razak. And Team 1 and Zarki, they're going to need to hurry up right now. And they need to get back on their feet. And we got Team 2 kind of cruising in. It seems like they might be going towards Gatka, maybe getting pretty close to Team 12. But not really knowing right now what's going to be happening here. They do spot a drop there. Maybe they might be go drop hunting. Not sure on this one. They might go drop hunting on this one. It seems like they do have pretty good amount of meds and level 2 and level 3 stuff right now. So, and it seems like they do decide going. MCL definitely knows that there may be some people in Gatka, checks it out, but nobody takes a couple shots at him. So they might decide to get that city there, and they are going to go ahead and decide to take that city. So MCL is going to be the first one to take the city again. Crucial location here. Crucial location, I believe, and MCL is going to go ahead and take it. It has been looted right now, so somebody did land here and looted it and then just decided, yeah, you know, this ain't for me. The heck with it, and they just kind of went out of this one. So let's go ahead and take a MCL here, just kind of spawning the drop here. I don't really think anybody's going to be cruising on right now. Zone is going in. We got team number 1. He's still pretty far away from the zone. They need to get close to the zone. Team number 2, 12, and 3 seems like they are going to be getting pretty close to each other. Team number 3 right now, the Out Clan right now, just cruising on, getting pretty close to team number 2. Unless they decide to go to Gatka. They've also got team 12 on their back. And they're going to go ahead and drop hunt right now. So team number 3 is going to go ahead and get that drop. And they're going to get probably a fresh set of level 3 clothes, a couple of little backpacks. And they're starting to get shot from behind here. I believe from team, yeah, the other team on the top. Team 12 is taking a couple of shots at him. And oh my god, OT Savage just managed to take out Kev. And let's take a look at team number 12. What are they doing right now? They are taking a couple of shots at him. They're wide in the open right now. Kev is trying to get into cover. Not sure if... Oh, and Kev manages barely to get back into cover right now. Junji moving here off the side. Pretty smart move right now. Taking the car, you know, getting the hell out of there. Their teammates are in trouble, though. So they do want to pop a couple of smokes and just try and get the hell out of there right now. That's honestly the best sort of situation that you can do right now. Team 12, again, you know, it's really important. Once you start shooting at enemies, you also want to check your surroundings and stuff like that. You never know when you're taking a couple shots at them and all of a sudden you get this third party, you know, from behind, and then they smoke you and they're like, aha, motherfucker, this is what you get for you're not looking behind you. So, you know, you always got to take a look from behind. Here we see OT King kind of taking a look at those blue houses, trying to see what's going on. And it seems that Team 3 did make a pretty good job right now at escaping that. John does have a gun in his hand, but he does not have a scope, so that's going to be crucial. I mean, not even a red dot. He definitely cannot fight that. Out Charles, one of his teammates, does take out one of them. So let's take a look at how he's doing here. He does manage to land one of the kills. Charles taking a couple of shots, and he is missing those first one. Potatoing those first couple of shots, and OP, oh, manages to get one more shot in him, but I don't think that's going to be enough that he is going to go ahead and get healed up. So Charles does have a level 3 helmet and a level 3 vest. In this sort of situations, again, this is when you wanna, you know, this is when you wanna go play it safe. You know, when you got your level 3 vest, you don't really want to go in and move around and start getting into a lot of fights. You want to save your level 3 stuff, your armor, any armor you kind of have, really. You want to save it for your final fights. Why? Usually your final fights are either in a place that's looted already, or it's in a place where you're just basically in the middle of nowhere snaking, and there's really no loot to pick up. So what happens, you know, if you got your level 2 armor, your level 1 armor, whatever armor you got, and it's about to break, you know, one more shot and it's broken, you're basically going to have no armor for that final fight. So you want to try and be in the least amount of fights, or if you are, you know, make sure that you're going to new town so that you can replenish those armor. But if not, you know, try and stay in the minimum of possible fights right now, because there's still 25 people remaining. Again, only one team has died. A lot of people have died, but only one team has been taken down. Every other team surviving still. And let's take a look at the new zone right now with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining until it goes in. We got, it seems like a couple teams. Godka's going to be out of the question. We got Team 8 and Team 18 right behind them. That's going to be the loner. And it seems like Georgetown is going to be the place to be. So I think where Team 13 is going to be at, I think that's where they are going to... I think that's where things are going to get a little bit interesting. So let's go ahead and move... we're going to move this one to Team 13 here. And they're going to be in hospital right now in this main building. And as we're going to see here in the spectator cam, this is what we're looking at where the final zone is going to be at. So as you guys know, Georgetown has a city, kind of a fairly big city to the left of the crates with a lot of level 3 stuff. And we got team number 2 did land really close to team 18, to number 18. He is the loner one, so let's take a look at what he's doing. He definitely hears them all. He definitely hears them all. He's like, oh god, where are they? They're all coming for me. They're all coming for me. B2K, he needs to do something right now. Or either he can clutch this 1v4, or it's just going to be a goner. So everybody in the chat, comment down below. Can he clutch this? Hashtag clutch. Can he clutch the 1v4 or hashtag dead? What do you guys think? Oh, and it seems like one person is going to be going out. BT takes one of them out. So it's a 1v3 situation right now, trying to get the kill, and he does confirm the kill. MCO on one of the other side. He is going to be flying by the left as well. Problem is, again, remember that third person peek. You can't be peeking over here. B2K gets shot from behind. MCO is going to take him from the side, and is he going to take him out? And he does manage to take him out, but that was a costly battle for MCL. They did take a couple shots, but the most important thing, they did lose one of their teammates in here. So one of their teammates is going to be taken down on that fight. They still do have MCL, Zay, and Royal and Jokers, but one of them will be taken out. Team 12 pretty close to each other. Let's take a look at that zone, how things are looking in. We got team number 1 turning into Michael Phelps and swimming across Georgetown. They're going to go ahead and say, you know what, we want to be warmed up for the final fight. We want to be all muscular and everything like that. So they're going to go ahead in the water and do some laps in there and hopefully get a couple of six-packs ready to fight in there. Team number 12 seems like they're closing in. Team number 25 as well, going in pretty fast at the zone. Again, here in the spectator cam, this is going to be the middle of the zone right now. We're going to be taking a look in about 30 seconds where the final fight is going to be, where one of the final locations is going to be. Team number 25 getting pretty close. There are only 2 of them, but they're getting really close to MCL team here, team number 2. And let's take a look if number 2 take a couple shots at them. And no, they're not. They probably did hear the car, but they didn't want to. Oh, yeah, and they do manage to take a couple shots at him. And that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, OSR. They managed to take one of them out, and he does get headshot, and he's going to get eliminated. And just like that, you know, you never know. Every time if you see a car, always take them shots. Always take them shots. You just never know. You just never know what's going to be going on right now. And MCO Joker seems like they're taking a couple shots at team number 12. Again, manages to take another one of those teammates in there. OT King trying to hide there in the back. And let's just take a quick look at where the zone is going to be. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a battle in Georgetown. This is going to be a really interesting location. It's going to be a battle in the city or a battle in the mountains. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but it's going to be a pretty interesting location. So let's go ahead and start moving this camera around here. We got team number 3 pretty close to team 13. Team 13 still in a pretty good location. They're still in the zone, but I don't think this is where the zone is going to land. Let's take a look at the spectator cam again just to take a look at how the zone is looking out right now. Team number 2 again still taking a couple shots at team 12. Managed to take a big chunk of their health away. They still got 40 seconds left, but you know they're gonna say, you know what, smart plays right now. You know, we did a lot of damage. You know, let's just get in our car and get in the zone. You don't want to get too caught up on, you know, getting kills and trying to shoot everybody and, you know, trying to be the top of the kill. Yeah, no, you know, even if the kills mattered, you still always want to get yourself in the zone and get those points by position. That's always going to be the way you're going to get most of the points. So we already have a couple teams in the zone, around the middle of the zone. We got team number 8 basically controlling that left area of Georgetown, and here comes team 1 that were swimming. A couple Michael Phelps guys in here, swimming, coming back from the shore. They're going to be in a pretty good spot, though, because nobody's really going to be behind them. So that's one of the most important things, when nobody's behind you. And Team 2 taking a couple shots at Team 3. One of them does get pretty lit. And, oh, MCL, that definitely does seem like he was getting a lot of shots on them. But really, no shots were hitting on him. That's the thing sometimes with the UMP. I mean, with the UMP, sometimes it seems like you've got like an airsoft gun in your hand, and it just ain't clutching. We can see here Charles again, Team 3. They're not really in the best kind of locations right now. They're in the mountains, so they're in an okay position, but they can be just taking a lot of shots from everywhere. And we can see when somebody snipes another person out. So this is where the team's getting interesting. 7 teams remaining in the game. 3 more teams have to die, and then they will be in the finals. Remember, 4 teams, the top 4 teams will be making it to the final. Top 4 teams from this game, and then the next game will be the second qualifier. And here we see Team 3 just sharing a couple meds in here. Charles, I mean, look at his armor. He's got level 3 armor, but it's all, I mean, it is all messed up. This is something that you don't want to do. And it seems like we got a couple MCL members taking a couple shots at the guys in Team 13 in here. Let's take a look at Team 13, what they're planning on doing right now. They are closer to them of the zone, so this is going to be an interesting push right now. And Team 13 and Team 2 are having a pretty battle here. It's going to be a hard one. It is definitely going to be a hard one for Team 2. Team 13, they're kind of surrounded. They got Team 11 on their backs, then they got Team 2 right in front of them. But I'm pretty sure they could get into the zone with no problems right now. Team 2 does need to figure something out on this one, because, oh, it seems that Team 3 gets taken down from somewhere. Let's take a look at Team 25. What's going on around here? I think a lot of their teammates got taken down, and, oh my god! Oh, wow, Robbie MR, he was about to pop a nade and try to get team number 3, but Kev does a pretty good push, taking him out. And I think they only lost one of them. Let's take a look at team number 3. Yes, they lost their teammate Charles, but they're going to be still doing pretty good here. And continuing here, 6 teams remaining. 2 more teams have to die for them to be in the final. 27 seconds left remaining until the zone starts moving in. We got Team 11 here pretty close to Team 8. So things are about to get pretty interesting here. And there's actually a drop in here, and Team number 8 just left this location. And Team number 1 is going to get that all for themselves. And pull out, taking a couple shots, and he does manage to take one of them out. Fuglit does see that. I think Team 11 is in the better location. We've got Team 13 coming into the fight right now with that buggy, with that car. They're just going to be landing. Right now, this city is on fire. It is receiving a lot of shots from everywhere. It is receiving a lot of shots from everywhere. As you guys can see in the spectator cam, we've got Team 13, Team 8, and Team 11 here in the fight. They're even taking a couple shots from Team 2. This place is on fire. This place is on fire. Let's move on and let's take a look at how things are doing here. So we're taking a look at team number 8. They're going to be kind of in the middle. Team number 8, Pickford, who we're spectating right now, is going to be alone right now. He's going to be alone in his house. He's going to go ahead and try and get to his friends. We got only 1 teammate remaining from Team 11. Remember, still 2 teams need to die for them to be in the final. And the zone, let's take a look at where the zone went off really, really quick. And it's going to be in the middle here. It's going to be here. Wow, it's going to be a rough zone. It is definitely going to be a really, really rough zone. We got here Pickford throwing a couple of LeBron James is in the house. And MCO takes Lucky out. Let's take a look if we can get that fight really fast. And they do manage to take team number 1 out. Boom, just like that. Team number 3 is going to take team number 1 out. They were going to get just shot from all the sides. And we got Team 13. They got to do something quick right now. They've only got 55 seconds left in the game. You got to think of something fast. Somebody's going to have to run. And that's going to be the issue. You're going to have to run while shooting. Oh, and Lego takes a couple shots. Take a headshot to Murphy and manages to take him down. Wow. Let's take a look at Lego. They're going to be 3 on this side. He's going to have the sniper in his hand. He's going to be shooting through 2 buildings here. So he's actually not on the first line of defense. Oh, Letgo gets taken out by the other guy. He was trying to snipe him and he gets taken out. This is interesting here. 20 seconds remaining. I don't think Team 13, they are going to try and get him right now. Team 13 is going to try and get him. If he can get to him in 5 seconds, he's good. Oh, his other teammate's down. His other teammate is down. He's going to revive him. He's going to have about 3 seconds to heal. He's going to have just enough time to heal, and the zone is going to be on him. They're going to have to start popping smokes now. His teammate, this guy right here who we're spectating, he's going to have to start throwing smokes now and going to start helping his teammate right now. Still one more team has to die for them to make it into the zone. Team 13 is going to get into the car, and they are going to get rammed up, and let's see what they're doing. Are they going to be able to make it? They're running. They're going in their car. Their car is still surviving. Can they make it? They make it into the middle house. Is he going to... Oh, he gets in. They both get in the middle house. Oh my god. I don't even know how they made it. They just survived the wildest driving. That was some GTA driving right there. Team number 8 is going to lose one of their teammates. Pickford is going to be surrounding them from the side. Let's take a look at what Pickford is going to be able to manage on this one. Pickford is going to be on the side, and I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he didn't see where the car went, but Pickford is going to get taken down from the guys inside. I'm not really sure what he was doing. Reckless is going to be coming from the side. Is he going to be able to take him out? And Reckless is getting shot from behind as well. This is going to be a hard one for Reckless. Reckless pops in there, and yeah, that's going to be a hard one. They're getting shot from MCL and from team number 13, and now I think they were team number 4, so I think that team is going to get in. So everybody right now is going to get into the finals. We got team 13 still in this puppy, and we see MCL right now pushing in. Team 13, a pretty good location. They're going to be in this house. They're only going to be 2 players, so it's going to be a 2v3 situation. Let's take a look who's going to win this one. MCL as well. Right now, Zay is just kind of spectating right now. Trying to see. Oh, and Zay just gets destroyed by Hugo Boss. And let's take a look at what Hugo Boss and what his teammate are looking at right now. They're going to be in this little house. So it's going to be, I believe it's going to be a 2v2 situation. I don't think MCL is going to risk it and try and get Zay. Oh, and they are. They are trying to get risk and get Zay, and they are going to make it. Because, wow, what a timing. The second that they started healing, they went ahead and pushed up. And look at that. Pretty good plays by Jokers right now. Pre-placing those smokes already for their teammates to get back into the zone. So right now, Team 2 does have the zone. Problem is they are getting people from behind them. We got team number 3, Kev, still in this battle. He's going to be behind them. So let's take a look at what team 13, what are they going to do on this one? He's starting to run in. Is he going to be able to make it? Hugo Boss taking a couple shots on the side, and he's going to get knocked down. Let's take a look at Lego. Is he going to be able to make it? Lego does not manage to make it on this one. He does not manage to make it on this one. Let's take a look at Kev. He's going to be behind him. It's going to be this situation right now. It's going to be a 1v3. Can Kev clutch it? Everybody, hashtag Clev or hashtag MCL. Who do you guys think is going to win it? Kev or MCL? Everybody stock out in the comments. And Kev's taking a couple shots, and he's been spotted right now. It's going to be really hard for Kev to make this one. Kev does manage to get one knocked down. Kev did manage to get one of them knocked out, but MCL does take this fight. And as you guys can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and just take the tournament out and the border out so you guys can see the full scores in this one. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this one just so we can keep it in here. We're gonna go ahead and click there, and there we go. So we got the top 4 teams in the game. Just gonna go ahead and save that. Save as squad game 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and move it in. Alright, so let's take a look at who was the ones that passed. So MCL got number 1. They got a good amount of kills. They got 8 kills in the game. We got OutClan in 2nd place, so they did pretty good with 3 kills. Then we got TLH Clan here with 6 kills, rocking the 3rd place. 4th place, last person sneaking in, last team sneaking in is going to be team number 4, MSF Pickford and Reckless with 3 and 1 kills. And then everybody else will now be making it to the finals. So team number 5, team number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 will now be making it into the finals. But GG, everybody. Everybody, hashtag GG in the chat. I am going to be making the 2nd game, team number 2, right now. So the game should be starting as soon as you guys hear this message in about 10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be right back. Put this in intermission. Put a good songs in. I will be right back with you guys.
Silent border, wind is cold. You must return to the must return to the wild, 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 wild. Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild, 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 wild. Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words you say the words to remember.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
face, lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it
Ganja smoking, they got rum in me cup. Bad girls wind up on the dance floor. Other girls wind up on the dance floor.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get started with the next game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Group 2. Group 2 heading into the game. Remember, I did say the top 4 out of last time, but there was a mistake. That was my mistake. It is the top 5 teams moving into the final, just so we could have a couple more players in the final. So remember, it is going to be the top 5 players, the top 5 teams going into the final, just so you guys know. And let's take a look at how this plane is going to be moving in. And let's take a look as well. I forgot to bump up the volume in here. There we go. And let's go ahead and see how this plane is going to be headed. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tougher plane right now. We've got, I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of the military base action in the game, and we're gonna have a little bit of Milta and Novo. Oh, look at this. We got teams dropping early. Team 15 dropped really early. I think they're gonna be going to Primors. Team 17 again, 16. It seems like they're going to Ferry. So we're gonna have 2 teams pretty close to each other. Only Team 7 dropped military base. That's gonna be pretty interesting. It's a gutsy call by them because you don't know who is gonna go ahead and who is gonna drop military base. But Team 7 did it, and they are gonna go ahead and get all military base for themselves. And there we go. Just answering some questions in the chat. And so remember, every Saturday I do host tournaments. Cash tournaments as well. So just remember to share the tournaments as much as possible because I need to reach a certain amount of participants for next game in order to get a big sponsorship. All right. So if you guys can help me with my next tournament, which is going to be this upcoming Thursday, it is going to be huge. And so let's take a look at how people are dropping here. We got Team 15 by themselves, 16, 7 by themselves as well. And it seems like a couple of teams, Team 17 and Team 13, they are going to be right on top of each other. So let's take a look at here how things are going to be headed. Let's take a look at Team 13, and they're going to be the Mira team in here. We're taking a couple shots, and Slayer already knocks one of them down. There is 2 teams in this little house. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Slayer again knocks another person out. Let's take a look. He's running with this pistol, just going crazy right now. And I think that they already clear him out. I think they did clear him out already. Everybody is going to be dead. Let's take a look at the map. I think they are going to be dead. One of Team 17, 2 of them are going to manage to escape, but they left one of their teammates dead by themselves. So Team 17 is going to be cruising on, just leaving that. And just while we wait here and while we see what's going on, as we're going to see Team 13, they're going to be probably heading into school. So as we're going to be able to see the zone right now. The zone is going to be around Stauber, going to be around Severny, going to be around Yasna Mansion. So it's going to be a complete opposite of where the other zone was. This is going to be on the other side of the map, and it's going to be on the northern side. So things could be pretty interesting. Again, I think we are going to be having another one of those long, you know, kind of like a long range sort of shooting, and, you know, not really a lot of buildings in that final zone. But we're going to see how things go out around here. We got Team 13 contesting Team 18's place, and Team 18's only got 2 teammates, and Team 13, they've got all of them right now. So it's going to be a good fight right now. It's going to be a good fight. And it seems like Team 17 is going to be going all out for themselves. Slayer again taking a couple of shots at team number 18, and they're going to be taking one of them down. And it's going to be Deadweight by himself. It's still 9 teams in here. Remember, top 5 teams will make it into the final. So it's going to be an interesting one right here. It is definitely going to be an interesting one. I don't really know how this is going to happen. Don't really know how this is going to happen. And Junji, even though I showed you, alright, you better follow Redeus. Alright, Redeus, I'll go ahead and try and follow him. Alright, finals are next game. Yes, they are. And let's just take a look at how Redeus is doing right now. Deadweight Pro still kind of cruising in his building. Let's take a look at Redeus. Let's take a look at what team he's in. People are asking about him. And he's going to be in Team 16. So he is going to be kind of like in Quarry right now. Not that much loot around there. So I don't really know how they're going to be doing. They landed in Ferry. Got quite a bit of loot there. Going to Quarry. Not that much loot. Team 15 is still looting that, but not a lot of action. Right now, all the action we're going to get is going to be from Team 18 and Team 13. And we got one of them contesting the house. And it's going to be Team 13 going really, really close. Again, it's first person, so they can't do any third person peeking. They can't check in. Alex is going to be in that floor. Alex is going to go ahead and go to the other room right now, and I think he's going to get really close. He is going to get really close. This is honestly pretty risky. I think if Alex is not careful, he could get into big trouble right now. Alex is going pretty close. He does have a shotgun in his hand, and he's going to get shot. And Alex is going to manage. Oh my God. Deadweight Pro is going to... Oh, wow. Oh my God. Alex... I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know how that happened. Deadweight Pro destroyed Alex, but he did potato. That's what happens when you just hold down the trigger and don't shoot, you know, and don't shoot smartly. And that's what happens. Alex manages to barely survive and then just shotguns him in the face. And team number 18 still actually has another one alive here. So team 18 is still in this. It's still got 18 players in. It's still got 9 teams in this game. So it's going to be a pretty good one right now. We give tournament every weekend. I do try to do a tournament every weekend, but if I don't get enough players for the next one, then I will have to stop the tournaments because I won't get sponsored. So that is the thing. You wish you could donate $100? Well, I mean, it's all good, my man. Yes. Yes, I do at Silent. I do have tournaments. All info is given out in my Discord server. Everything you need to know about my tournaments. So let's take a look at how things are cruising out here in the zone. We've got Team 15, not really that close to Team 16, so pretty far away. Team 18 is going to be by himself at Milta. A pretty interesting choice of things. I mean, Team 18 separated themselves. One went to school, one went to Milta. Definitely not teaming up right now. Definitely pretty different points of view right now. And let's take a look. I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to do anything right now. We got team number 5 in Yasna. Definitely going to be dominating that one for themselves. So it's going to be quite a bit of loot for them. Team number 1 in Kameshi. I've never even been there in my entire life. Let's take a look at what is this Kameshi place. I don't even know what this is. I've never really even been here that many times. Maybe I don't even know if I've ever been in that place ever. Team number 1, it seems like they are getting pretty close to Team 12. It seems like they are getting pretty close to Team 12. And let's take a look. I think they're both headed to the same location. They're both headed to the same location, so we could keep getting a couple of things, a couple of shots in here. Let's take a look at the zone. How much time is left? We got 21 seconds remaining in the zone until it starts shrinking in. And still, school is going to be contested by team 13. Not a lot of things going on right now. Team 15, one of them is going to be separated from their squad, and he's going to be going solo on this one. George Pool, Zarky, all of that, none of that was contested. None of them wanted to get on this one. And we're going to be taking a look right now at what's going on. Team 16 still going to be moving a little bit further away from that. And we got Team 12 and Team 1 seeming like they're going to be contesting that area. I don't think I've ever seen people fighting over Starver, and that is what's about to happen right now. That is what is about to happen right now. What the heck what the heck are they doing at Quarry? I don't know. So we got team number 1 in a unison right now. They're in unison right now. They're a big group all together. And this number 12, he's going to be all by himself. So if he does, yeah, he is going to be able to spot. I think he's going to spot him now. Is he going to spot him now? He is going to spot one of them. He's going to see 2 of them right now. Dark Mummy, does he not see him? Dark Mummy does see him. Oh, wow. What a, terrible play here by Surin. Surin, I don't even know what Surin was trying to do. But Surin just gets smoked out on that one. Let's take a look at their remaining teammates, and I don't know what he was trying to do on that one. He got a shotgun out. He saw like 3 different people, but he may have only had a shotgun because he did go really, really close to them. We can see Team 12 here. Pretty far away in this game. My clans come team... Yeah, your clans competitive won that first game. I did weight. Was dead weight. Was that? I'm not sure. You join NRP after you hit diamond. Nice. You can join whatever clan you want. I'm Junji. And Team 1 contesting the top part, and it does seem that Team 12 is going to go ahead and attack him. But it does seem they are taking this a little bit slowly, you know, kind of seeing where things are at. I'm not really sure. They should, I mean, he shouldn't have lost that teammate like that. Team number 12 shouldn't have lost that teammate like that. They should have been a little bit more careful right now. I mean, still insanely, 9 teams remaining still. I mean, this is what happens, right? If you separate your team, 2 things can happen. You know, it can be either good and bad. First off, if you separate your team and there's only 2 of you and you face up against a squad, more than likely you're gonna die. So, I mean, that's a bad thing, right? But then the good thing is if you're separated, and one of your team dies, they're kind of like insurance, you know. You still got this guy kind of squandering off, and just in case, like Junju's team last time, which was team number 3, that's the same thing that happened. You know, they were separated, the 3 guys died, and the one loner made it, and he got the other team into the final. So that's maybe sometimes what you got to do. You know, that's sometimes what you got to do. You got to do the rough things to get through. So again, splitting off might be the best decision in some situations, but I mean, in the end, you would want to try and, you know, win as many gunfights as you want. Team number 1 definitely clearing all of Starburst, so team number 12 is not really going to have any loot to go ahead and get from Stalber. This is a pretty interesting location. I don't know if there's loot. Let me check that out with the spectator cam. I know that on top of here there is always loot, but the only way to get in here is gonna be, yeah, there is gonna be loot on this one. But the only way to get on here is if you parachute. But there's only gonna be a little grenade in there. That's that's all it's gonna be here. But yeah, the only way you can get here is actually gonna be only if you land on top of that one. So it's gonna be a hard one. Oh, I see. So does it have to be in like her channel, Junji, or in mine? Like just together? Which one? And Team 12 still not really doing much right now. Let's leave the spectator cam here just in case something happens, but let's take a look at the map. We got Team 7 and Team 13 kind of getting ready to fight. Team 16 and 15 seems like they might face off against each other. Let's take a look at Team 13. If they know what's going on right now, let's move around right here because Team 12 doesn't seem to be doing much right. It doesn't seem to be doing much right now, and they're gonna be in Razak. But Team 13 does have the houses right now, and it seems like Team number 7, they're gonna be in that top location again. They're still gonna be a full squad against 3 guys, against three players here. So we got Team 13, they've only got 3 players in here. And Team 7 is going to have their full squad. Team 13 still does not. I don't think anybody's really noticed each other. Maybe Team 7 did notice there's a couple players running around there. But I don't think Team 13 did notice anything like that. Anything out of the usual right now. I don't know if anybody, but everybody comment in the chat if you guys have been hit by a bomb, yes or no. Hashtag yes or hashtag no. I have never in the history of me playing PUBG Mobile have ever been hit by a bomb. I don't even know. And I always try to jinx it. Like I'm always in the bomb and I'm like, you know, I've never been hit by a bomb. I've never been hit by a bomb, and it's still nothing happens. So I don't really know. I'm like cursed, but I'm cursed, but in a good way. And Dark Mommy, it seems like up in Stalber, there's a couple of shots going on over here. So let's just take a look at Team 12. And now they're all gonna be dead. So Team 1 takes that win in Stalber. So nothing was really gonna happen on this one. It seems like we got another bombing zone in the same exact location. That doesn't really happen too often. Doesn't really happen too often. Usually it's going to be a different thing here. And it seems like, yes, one of them is going to be pushing. Team number 13 is going to be pushing. And he is going to be taken down. I don't think he noticed. I think that's what happened. They probably didn't notice. And he just wanted to get more loot from them. And he managed just get taken down. Again, that's the same thing, you know, if you separate from your squad, that's the thing here. In these kind of tournaments, there's a lot more people camping. There's going to be a lot more people holding angles and stuff like that. So you got to be with your squad, you know, or you got to be a little bit more careful where you're going. You know, you can think like, who's going to be in this blue house, right? I mean, nobody is going to be hiding in this blue house, but you know, you never know. And that guy had to pay the price for it, and now they're going to be one person short. So Team 13 is going to be having 3 people. So it's going to be a 4v3 situation right now if they do face each other off right now. Team 7, I believe they do have the advantage. This blue building they're in is a pretty good location. Especially right now what he's doing, getting up in that little ledge definitely does give you the advantage. When you can be in those 3-story buildings and you've got the open roof, is one of the best places to be. Not because you're higher, but it's that fact of grenades and people throwing things to you. When you're in a 2-story building and it's a closed environment, it's a lot easier for people to throw grenades at you. Why? They can bounce it off the window, they can bounce it off the wall. It's a lot easier to hit your target. I mean, you can just kind of like throw it in there and then maybe it bounces somewhere and it hits you. When you're in the roof, it's a lot harder to hit you. I mean, the only way to hit you is basically the guy throws a perfectly timed grenade with a perfectly throw that it hits you above. And I mean, most of the times it's either going to maybe do half the damage, but usually it's not going to hit you. But again, when we're talking about those closed buildings, it's a lot easier for them to hit you. Yeah, what the hell are they doing, Mike? Let's take a look at Team 16. Let's take a look at how they're doing right now. Doesn't seem like they're going to be doing much right now. We've got still 8 teams remaining in the game. So still 3 more teams need to die for them to go to the final. Remember, top 5 teams do go to the final. 24 players remaining in the game. And the zone should be shrinking in about 1 more minute, I would say. And we're going to go ahead and see where that new zone is. Team 16 is going to go ahead and loot Pachinki. It does seem like nobody really touched Pachinki, so I think they're going to get all of the Pachinki loot for themselves. So they should be pretty looted up right now. Team 18, he's going to be a loner, just cruising off of Milta. He did have all of Milta to loot for himself, so he should have a pretty good amount of scopes and good level 3 armor and good level backpack and stuff like that. He should be pretty set. Team 15, they're going to be kind of like in the middle, and the naked one, and let's take a look at Team 15. Are they actually naked or are they not? Or are they not going to live up to their name? They're not going to live up to their name. I don't think they're even going to live up to their clan name. Oh, no. That is a shame. They should live up to their name. If they're called Naked Clan, then I want to see their Tootsie Roll and their marbles when they're playing. If not, don't call yourself Naked Clan. So let's take a look at where the zone is going to be at. Let's take a look at how things are going to be cruising. We can have school, Yasna, shelter, or farm in this situation. Oh, man. And we're going to have a fight at farm. That is what things are going to be looking at right now. That is things are going to be looking at right now. So we're going to have farm. Nobody is contesting farm right now. Toxic, he's around there, but he's not really doing anything. Team 15, again, they're going to be quick on this one. They're going to get fast in their car, and they're going to get into farm as quick as possible. Team 7, again, we can see they're getting in the car. Maybe they might get close to Team 13. Remember, things are about to get interesting with the new update. With the 11... with the new 11 update that's going to come out. The reason is, I'm not talking about any new guns or the zombie modes coming out. There's going to be a crucial aspect that is going to impact the game a lot, and it's going to be the zone, the blue zone. Alright, and the main thing that is going to happen is the farther away you are from the safe zone, not the circle, just being inside the safe zone, the more damage you're going to take. So for example, if we are going to go ahead and open up this map, and if you guys are at Primorsk, you're going to be taking a lot more damage than a guy that is going to be, for say, around Ruins, which is going to be right here. So it's going to be crucial because a lot of teams, you know, in the first 1 or 2 zones, they're still really far away because there's not a lot of damage being done, but it's going to force at least the players to get closer together. That's the reason for the zone, getting teams closer together. So in this first 2 zones, I mean, people might start going to the zone, but they go at different times, you know, because somebody's all the way at Primorsk, but they don't really, you know, they don't really care that the zone is coming in. So this new update is deeply going to affect the game, and I honestly wish still that Aaron Goa had less amount of time. I still wish they did the zone a little bit faster. I still think they take a lot of time, and it seems like we got Team 5 and Team 13 getting pretty close to each other. So let's take a look at what's going to go on around here. Let's take a look at the drop, because it seems like players are going for the drop. So let's go ahead and check what is going to be in the drop. We got an AWM with a clean set of level 3 armor and a level 3 backpack. Clean set of level 3 clothes right in there. And we got team number 13 kind of camping it out. Team number 5, it seemed like they were thinking about it, but they're going to go away and they're not even going to think about it. Team 13 pushing it kind of, you know, closely, and they're going to be playing it safe right now. They don't really know where everybody's going, what everybody's doing right now. But as you guys can see, players are starting to move into the zone right now, starting to take their positions. Team number 7, interesting choice again, pretty good one. Going all the way to the end, and you know, just being as close as the end as possible. I love the music in here, by the way. Team number 5 seems like they are going to take a pretty good position by a farm. We're going to have to your team number 1 at Yasna. Still seems like they're looting up, but they should be cruising in right now. Team 17 again. So again, still 3 more teams need to die until the zone, until the final goes in, and the zone is starting to go in right now. So after this one is where we're going to see what the big zone is, right? We're going to see what the main final zone is going to be at, where people are going to be. If it's at farm, team number 5 does have a pretty good advantage on this one. They've really got it all set up. Right now, teams are just kind of heading on the edge right now, not really doing much. Just kind of cruising, just waiting it out for the zone, just waiting out the zone. And it's going to seem like Team 13, I don't think they've even, I don't think they've picked the drop already. I don't think they've even picked the drop yet. Maybe they have. I wasn't paying attention, trying to see at the zone here. Let's take a look at how things are cruising. Oh, and look at that zone. Look at that zone. It's going to be... Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, I thought it was going to be around farm. But, man, we're only going to have a couple compounds. One on the south side, one on the north side. We're going to have a road in the middle. And we're going to have a drop right in the middle of this one. So let's take a look at how Team 17 wants to approach this. Let's take a look at our spectator camera and see what the zone is going to be looking at. So we're looking at the middle of the zone in my spectator camera. So as we can see, we have kind of like a small compound here on the left-hand side of the map. That's going to be like the northern side. We're going to have the road that is going to be in a hill here in the middle. We're going to have one of these wizard towers in the middle of the zone as well. And I believe the drop was somewhere close around here. We're going to have a good amount of trees to get cover, but right now, whoever gets that wizard tower, they're going to be a pretty good spot. I try to get to one of the 2 towns, so either get to that compound, or we're going to get to this compound right here, which the solo player Toxic is going to be getting on this one. It seems like he is going to be getting contested right now. He is going to get contested right now by another one. What's up, iJackpot? Wow, thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. And Toxic, he's going to take one of them out with the double drill shotgun. Just knocks him out. He's going to take the AK. He's going to knock the second player out. He's doing pretty good. He's still got 28 bullets in the mag, so he's going to be doing pretty good. Is he going to get around the corner? He doesn't manage to get around the corner. Wow, he almost got around the corner. Damn, that was it. That was so close. I mean, I don't even know how that was. Thank you very much again for that donation. I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. It's been a long time today. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you very much for the donation. He did a pretty good job, and right now, there's 5 teams remaining in the game. So the top 5 teams right now, all these teams are going to be moving on to the finals. So we got Team 7, we got Team 5, Team 13, Team 1, and Team 15. They are going to be moving up to the final. So everybody that you can see here in the list, they're all going to be moving on to the final. Everybody else, good luck on the next tournament. Remember, the winner will get $50 US on this one, and we're going to have another drop here right in the middle. Team number 5, pretty interesting choice. One of them is in the wizard tower. The other one's going to be in that little shack. Again, that's one of the things, you know, if you're a 2v4 situation, there's only so much you can do. So maybe if, you know, they think there's only one of you and then your teammate comes out of somewhere else and gets the kill, then maybe that can happen. iKeek takes one of them down with their snipes. Let's take a look at how he's doing right now. What iKeek is doing right now with his snipes. I believe he's taking a couple shots at Team 13 here. Yeah, they are taking a couple shots at him. And here in the spectator cam, this is what the middle of the zone is going to look like. Again, no wizard tower. All we're going to have is that shack in the middle. And, I mean, that is basically going to be that shack, and that is it. Let's take a look at iKeek. Is he going to be able to manage to land a shot? No, he misses that second shot there. Let's take a look at what he's going to need to push in right now. So it's going to be an interesting choice to see what iKeek's team does right now to get into the zone. I mean, they still have a lot. Oh, and he's getting shot. He's getting smoked. He gets half his health taken away. Up to a quarter. Is iKeek going to make it behind the tree? And he does. He's going to have to use his last med kit on this one, or he's either going to go bandages on this one. Somebody throws him a Molotov. Not really sure what that was. It might have been his teammate trying to throw him a smoke. But he throws the Molotov on him. So not very, very good. So he is going to use his last medkit on this one. They still got 50 seconds to get into the zone. So, you know, still not in big trouble. But they should start getting into the zone right now. iKeek trying to see where they're shooting from. And he's going to snipe one, and he's going to miss that one. He's actually not going to take it down. Mirror Elusive does put one of his teammates down. iKeek snipes him. Puts a shot on him, but iKeek gets even more shots put into him, and he's going to be really lit right now. He's going to be taking a lot of shots. One of his teammates, Dark Mommy, is going to be taken out of the competition. He's going to be down. They do manage to revive him right now, but now things are getting interesting. 18 seconds left in the game. This is where you got to get moving right now. 18 seconds left. He's got to pop smoke. He's got to run, and he's got to heal up. He's in big trouble right now. 10 seconds remaining. Let's take a look at how he's going to move. Let's take a look at how he's going to figure this one out. iKeek trying to run right now. Django takes Dark Mommy out, and I don't think their teammates are going to be able to revive him. He's popping some smokes on the run, doing pretty good right now. The team member 13 just smoking him out right now. Let's take a look at Django here, taking a couple shots at him, and he's going to manage to take him out. Potatoes, a couple of them, and he is going to have to reload. Unknown still running, and two of the teammates are down. So from iKeek's team, there's only going to be one remaining, and Unknown, I think he's going to get taken down. I think he is going to get taken down. This is going to be the last one for him, and Unknown was still running in there. I don't know if they saw him. Taking a couple shots, and he almost potatoed, but his teammate does manage to get the kill on that one. It's going to be iKeek is going to be the last one remaining in this game. And iKeek is, I mean, he's getting shot from everywhere. He is getting shot from everywhere. I don't think iKeek's going to be able to make this one. And no, he does die. But remember, everybody right now is going to be making it to the finals. So their team is all good. We can see here team number 7 at the end of the zone. Team 15 on the other side. And then we've got team 13 here on the other side of the zone. So we're going to have 3 different teams. Not really close to each other. Kind of different. But it does seem that team number 7 is going to be going up against team number 13. And they are going to be taking a couple shots by Slayer. One of them gets really, really lit. Another guy gets taken a lot of shots. And team number 13 still with a full amount of health right now. Doing pretty good. And they did explode their car right beside him, so they only have one more car left. They do see that drop beside him, so they might try and get that drop. Pro gets taken down by Slayer, doing a pretty good job right now, taking down teammates. Mirror Elusive managed to take one of them down, and there's only going to be one more remaining. One more remaining of their team. Hero is going to be the last one alive. Oh man, and they're all up again. They're all up again right now. Slayer here again, destroying all the people in here, and we got Django moving in from the side, and I think that's going to be the last of them. I think that's going to be the last of them. Only one more player, Sales Pro, and he's going to be just hiding down right now. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Oh, but his teammate, that is true, they're behind him, and team number 15 is going to come from behind. This is going to be the end. This is going to be the final fight in here. We still got team number 7. He's still hiding somewhere in there. It's going to be team 15 versus team 13. Team number 7, he's just surviving right now. He's just hoping, please, just give me a chance to survive. Give me a chance to survive. Let's take a look at Sales Pro right now. He's just going to be on top right now, not doing much. And as you can see, Naked, take a couple shots at him. Team Naked takes the 2 of them down. And Team Naked is going to have the win on that one. It's going to be team number 7 versus team 15. And they do manage to take him down. Team number 7 did manage to take one of them out. But Star Pro gets taken out on that final push there. Wow, good playing. We're going to go ahead and take that one out. And we're going to inspect to see how people did. Remember, the top 5 teams do make it to the final. Before anything is first, we're going to go ahead and make sure we screenshot this. and get the top 5 teams in here. And there we go. We're taking a screenshot of that one. Save, and that is going to be group 2. So squad game 2. There we go. So we're gonna be having no, all the teams can't make it, Logan. There's no point of having a qualifier game if all the teams are gonna make it. We're gonna have a naked squad first. We're gonna have Hero, the star team. They're gonna be second with 4 kills. We're gonna have the Mira, the MRA Elusive, MRA Diango, and Slayer. They're gonna be coming in 3rd place with a massive amount of kills. They had 7, 8, 9, 10 kills in their squad. Almost last but not least is going to be team number 4 squeezing in with Biz King, Ikeek, and Unknown. They're going to be squeezing in with 4 kills, and that final team is going to be team number 5 with Bobby Local and Suhail Smart. Remember, top 5 teams made it. I'm sorry, everybody from team number 6 and above will not be able to make it to the finals unless something happens. Unless one of these teams was not registered, then maybe one of you guys may move up. As of right now, these are everybody that are going to be moving up to the final. Remember, everybody, to like the stream. I appreciate it. I know you guys can get this to 20 likes, and remember to subscribe if you guys haven't. I do PUBG Mobile live streams almost every single day and videos almost every single day as well. I just released my part 1 of the first parkour spots videos, so go ahead and check that one out. What is up, Eric? Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. But this is a signed tournament. It is a sign tourney. On Discord. What is up, Nagata? Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna go ahead and move the rest of that one right there. So again, I'm gonna be making the final game right now for you guys, and the final game should be starting in about 15 minutes as soon as you guys hear this. Thank you, everybody, and I will be putting up the final game pretty soon.
I got it.
Time for McPicks. Delicious choices under $2.
Let's eat.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm coming yesterday. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
Hey, Julie, I know today's critical, but I really need a sick day.
Dads don't take sick days. Dads take Dayquil Complete. The non-drowsy, coughing, aching, stuffy head, chest congestion, no sick days medicine. Started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling.
is up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in to the last game. We get the final matchup coming up. This is the final, the grand finale. Whoever gets this, whatever squad wins, will get $50 US. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go ahead and set up the tournament thing right now for y'all. And let's get ready to rumble. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so we got the countdown is coming up. I can hear, you guys can hear the countdown. The game has started of game 3, the final game right now. So let's take a look at where the plane is going to be going. Alright, this is pretty interesting. Every game we've had a different kind of drop, so no game has been exactly the same. The first game we had a drop right in the middle, so it was a good game. The second game, we had a drop kind of like on the right side, and now we have a drop on the complete opposite side. And we're going to have some early teams dropping off already. Team 25, 6, and Team 1, they're going to be dropping off pretty early here. Maybe we'll see a couple fights at Stauber and maybe at Jasna. Team number 1 seems they're going to Jasna. Team 13 and 6 dropping in right now. So let's take a look at how things are going to be cruising out right now. We got Team 13, 15, 6, and 7 already dropping. It seems like we got 2 teams going to Razak, 1 team going to Crates, and it seems like that's going to be the only team going to Crates. It seems we're going to be having 2 teams going, to Razak, so things could get pretty interesting in here. Let's take a look at how things are going to be going on right now. Team 15 dropping in at Razak as well with Team 13. I don't think they're going to notice where the other guys are going to be at right now. And let's just take a look at how they drop. So Team 15 actually dropped a little bit further away than them, so they're not going to be dropping in or really close to them. We got Team 11 and Team 8 that are going to be pretty close to each other, so let's take a look at them, how things are cruising in right now. It seems like Team 8, they're just going to be grabbing a car right now, and they're going to be cruising off. And let's take a look at team number 8 here as well to see how things are rolling on for them. And they're going to be landing in a pretty different location right now, not pretty similar. So we're actually not even going to have anybody landing in the same exact spot. We got 37 players in the house, 10 teams in the final. Alright, so things are looking pretty good right now. The same teams that needed to be here were here, so we got no cheaters, nothing like that. So this should be a fair and square game. Again, pretty interesting choice of landing here. We got team number 9 going into military base. They are going to have that all for themselves, and maybe, just maybe, we're going to have a zone in the military base. We might have a couple fights in Pachinki and in Farm, but as of right now, everything just seems to be kind of laid back right now. Nobody really doing a lot of things right now. And we're probably going to take a look and put a cam over here and just spectate things a little bit right now. The sign-ups were I'm gonna post it tomorrow for the next tournament. Alright, the next tournament will be this Thursday. I usually do them on Saturdays, but because the month is gonna end and I do need to do some things, it is gonna be on Thursday. Just so you all know. And it seems like nobody's going to be cruising on around here. Let's take a look at the map again to see if teams are getting pretty close to each other. And it seems like we might be getting a couple teams going off to military. So military seems to be the place where maybe the fighting is going to happen. That's what it might seem. And we do have team number 9 right now. They've taken control of the... oh, they're taking a couple of shots. Team number 8 is receiving some shots, and I believe that was from team number 9. Yeah, team number 9. One of them is actually going to be at the top, so they actually dropped Pickford off, and he's actually going to be at the top of the crane here. He's going to be at the top here, doing a pretty good job, honestly, right now. They kind of dropped him off. They were like, you know, you're going to be the scout, and you're just going to be laying some fire and telling us when people are coming. And that's a pretty interesting thing to do, honestly. Pretty good coordination by these guys. Pickford taking a couple of shots. He does not have any sides here. It's pretty kind of hard for him. Taking a couple of shots with that mutant with the new gun, and they are able to pick his teammate up. Are they going to take him down? And he does not manage to take him down. They barely escape with barely enough health. They are praying to the PUBG Mobile gods right now, and Pickford did his job. Pretty good job by Pickford there, protecting military base from his teammates, and all his teammates are going to go ahead and loot up. So that's a pretty good job by Mr. Pickford there. Pretty good job. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as well, to like the stream if you guys are enjoying, and to subscribe if you guys are new. I deeply appreciated. Thank you for following me on Twitch as well. What is up, Almighty? Thank you for tuning in. And it seems like we're going to have Reckless, and that's going to be all for themselves right now. They're going to have that all by themselves. So this is going to be all clear for them right now. Not really a lot they can do right now. So let's take a look at the map location in here. Team number 8, they're going to decide to basically bail out, and they're just going to go ahead and loot all the surrounding houses. You can still get fair enough loot here. Still 37 players in the game, so nobody has really killed anybody. Nobody has really done a lot of action around here except the action in military base. And then let's take a look at what's going on here in the middle. We got Team 11 kind of cruising in here in the middle. Wow, there's Team 15 here, and there's actually 2 crates there, and I think one of those is going to be, the, oh yes, and it is going to be oh wow. They're going to have 2 flare drops on the Novel, and those guys are going to be looted up as hell. Wow, they're going to be doing pretty good on loot. We got Team 25. One of them is being alone. So Judge is going to be heading off by himself. Team number 6 still looting crates. They're also going to have a good amount of loot, probably. We're going to have team number 1 in looting all of Yasna. And let's take a look at the zone if it is if it has finally decided to cruise in. So there's still 31 more seconds remaining for the zone until the zone goes in. So still quite a bit of time for people to loot and do all these sort of things they need to do. Still quite a bit of time. And are they calling another? I think they are calling another airdrop in here. That's going to be another airdrop going on to them. That's going to be insane. They're going to be pretty looted up right now. Again, I just want to thank you, everybody, for tuning in on my YouTube and on my stream. I deeply appreciate it. Remember, I do stream PUBG Mobile almost every single day. Every Saturday, I do host tournaments, although this next tournament is going to be this Thursday, just because of some timing and some other issues that I had to figure off. And is he? Oh, he's going to pick up that flare gun, but it had no more bullets in there. So there's going to be another drop in there, and he's going to have more loot for himself. So that's going to be pretty, they're going to be looted up. And as well, remember, I do post PUBG Mobile videos every other day. So I post them on Monday, on Wednesday, and then on the weekends, kind of like whenever I can. So go ahead and check them out as well. I deeply appreciate them. I also always host a lot of things on Discord. So go ahead and join my Discord server. It's just !Discord in the chat, and then you're going to get it. And it's pretty good. We do a lot of things on Discord. That's where I manage all my tournaments. That's where I advertise every time that I'm going to stream and host custom games and everything like that. So go ahead and join my Discord server. But let's take a look at how things are cruising on in the map right now. The zone's starting to go in. We still got a lot of teams pretty far away from each other. Team number 8, just again, looting all those little houses. Team number 15 in Novo. Team number 9 is going to get all the loot in military base. So they're going to have a pretty good amount of loot for themselves. That's going to be a really, really good loot for them. Team 11 in Milta, dominating Milta. Team 25 in prison. It's not really going to be a lot of loot there, but things should be fine. We got 3 teams kind of around the same area. Team 6, 25, and Team 1 are going to be kind of in the same location. Let's take a look at what's going on around here. Maybe Team 25 is going to take a couple shots at Team 6, and let's see if those things sort of happen. And the car is coming. It's going to be the MCL car is coming in. Junji, he is going to see him. He's going to take a couple shots at him. Is the car going to miss him? No, the car is actually just going to drive away. And they're going to take a couple shots at Junji, and they do manage to take him out. And Junji was all by himself, and he's going to get knocked down on that one. MCL not really taking a chance right now, so team number 6 is, they're actually just going to leave. So they're going to leave him there, but where's the rest of this team? Team 25, they're in prison. And I mean, they might be able to get him, unless, let's take a look at the car. There's another car coming of MCL, and they might go ahead and take him down, and they are going to go ahead and run over him. Again, not getting that loot. They're just gonna, you know, playing it safe here, not getting the loot. I mean, the thing is, if you drop and try and get the loot, you know, maybe his teammates are somewhere else, and then you get smacked from behind. So, you know, pretty good, you know, take them down, and then they just go with the win, right? They just take the kill and walk away. So we're gonna take a look at Team 6 and Team 1 around the same area. The zone is about to go in Yasna, so you're going to have to leave Yasna pretty soon. Military base still contested. We got team number 8 kind of headed off here, so they're going to be going kind of around the... they're going to be going around Novo. A little bit kind of around Novo. Team 6 and 1 still pretty close to each other, and it seems like they're going to go ahead and contest that bridge. And that's going to be a pretty good location. If they actually decide and camp that bridge, that's actually going to be pretty good for them, to try and get that bridge. Pretty interesting choice, honestly. And the zone should be closed off in about 10 seconds, and we're going to see where that new zone ends up. It's going to be an interesting, thing to see where the zone is going to be. It's either going to be in military, or it's either going to be in, somewhere in the middle. Let's take a look where the zone is, and it's not going to be a military. I mean, they're going to have a little bit of part there, but I don't think it's going to land in military. I think what's going to happen on this one, it is probably going to be, I'm going to say farm again. I'm going to say the zone is going to be around farm. You know, maybe a little bit of covering here on that bridge, and we're going to have team number 8 and team 11 pretty close to each other. So things should be they should get interesting really soon. Only one player has died right now. Only one player has died, and that's Junji, the first person to die in the game. And as far as that, there's still 10 teams remaining in the game. So, I mean, unless these guys, Team 11 and Team 8, get a couple shots at each other, things might get really interesting if there's 30-plus players in the final. And they're getting really close to each other. Team number 8 is right in front of him, and he does manage to take one of the naked members out. They're going to manage to take one of them out, and let's take a look at the other naked members. They are going to start pushing in, going to take one loss of their teammates, so they are going to have only 3 teammates remaining in their game, in the game right now. One of them, pretty interesting choice, each one in a different building, choosing a different location. And we've got team number 8 all in the same house. Again, different sort of tactics here. Rostidor taking a couple shots, and he do manage to land a couple of them on him, but he should be doing pretty good right now on shots. And team 8 is receiving a little bit more shots than team 11 is doing. Naked, we see him pushing in a little bit closer. If he takes this house, he's going to have a pretty good advantage. And we see him kind of trying to close off the gap to see if there's any more teammates kind of coming in, maybe kind of checking the houses on the side. But nothing really much right now. Naked is starting to peek, and is he going to get him? He does take a couple of them. He does manage to take one of them down, but Naked gets taken down. This is the thing where the strength and where the unity is important. Team number 8 is going to get one of them knocked out, but it's going to be a lot easier to revive him. So team number 8 they're already on him, and they're already reviving him. Team number 11 needs to get one of his teammates from the other house to get him revive him. And as you guys can see, Rostidor is already revived, and Naked is barely starting to get revived right now. So this is when being together is important. But the other thing is, when you're together, you can easily kill him a lot easier. And we see Yamshot taking a couple of shots and killing some people. Let's take a look at where that was. Taking a couple of shots, and not sure where that was. It might have been at 15. No, I'm not really sure where that was, but somebody got taken down. Not sure from where. But we got Naked here reviving him. Let's take a look at Geo, what Geo's looking at on the other side. What's up, Isaac? Thank you for tuning in the game. So we got 32 teams remaining, 9 teams left. So one of the teams was knocked out. So 9 teams remaining in the competition. In the final game, remember, the team that wins will be getting $50 US. We got Ubogosk kind of going on the back. So team number 8, they're not really going to take this fight. They're going to be, all right, you know, there's really no use for it. And it seems like they're going to be bailing out. This is what you got to do. You know, I mean, you don't need the kills. So, pretty interesting choice of things, yeah. I mean, they're not really going to need the kills, so, yeah, they're just going to go ahead and choose and just get the hell out of this one as fast as possible. The zone is starting to go in right now, so they still have probably around 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the zone completely goes in. There's still 2 of them remaining here in the fight, so we still got Rostidor and Clarence kind of around them still. It doesn't really seem like they're moving away. They're just kind of trying to check what's going on. And Lego in a pretty good spot. Naked G takes one of them out. And Boss is right beside him to revive him. So his teammate's right there to revive him. And he's going to be getting an easier revive on him. But that's the thing. The more times you knock a guy, the more times he's going to... The faster he is going to go ahead and bleed out the next time that you knock him out. And Clarence gets revived on that one. And Naked, one of the team members, actually gets pretty shot by Leo. And again, still not a lot of pushing right now, but just kind of shots across the street here. A couple of revives here and there, a couple of shots. And team number 8 seems like they're going to be telling him, yeah, you know, we need to get the hell out of here. Get in my van right now. We need to bail the hell out of here right now. Get the freak out of here. We bailing. And team number 8, that's what it seems they're doing right now. They're going to, you know, they're just going to say, all right, you know, we took a couple shots at each other. I don't really see anything happening, and we might lose, so we're going to get the hell out of this one. So we're going to get the hell out of this one and go to another location. And Team 11 seems like they're kind of doing the same thing. They're just, you know, kind of not really fighting right now. That's the thing. You need to know when the tournaments count kills, and then you need to know when they don't count kills. You know, when they don't count kills, then you need to know what fights you're getting into. You know, is it worth getting into this fight? And the zone is going to be pushing in kind of really close from here. And we got Team 25 and Team 6 pretty close to each other. And that's what's going to seem like the next fight that's going to be going on. So it seems like the Outclan is going to be pretty close on this one. It's going to be in shelter here. I don't really think they're they kind of noticed where the other team is. But things should still be cruising in. And let's take a look at where the new zone is. And oh, I missed it by a little bit. I said it was going to be farm, but I thought it was going to be more on the right side of farm. So it's going to be more of the Pachinki side of things. So we're probably going to get that zone where it's going to be a little bit to the right of Pachinki. So I don't think we're going to get the city. I think we're going to get some of the greenlands. We're definitely going to get that mountain in the middle of Pachinki. And that's probably what we're going to get. A couple little compounds in the middle here and there, but not a major town. So that's one of the things I noticed about PUBG. I don't really see a lot of those kind of compounds, you know, that in the middle and like where you got this big city for the last final zone. I don't really see a lot of that. I'm not really sure if it's on purpose or what's going on here, but we got 32 teams remaining. 32 players remaining, sorry, 9 teams remaining, 1 minute and 37 seconds left until the zone starts cruising in and demolishing everything in its path. Now that the zone has gone in a couple times, now the zone is pretty deadly. So now you don't really want to be in the zone and, you know, kind of checking players out. You don't want to be doing those kind of things right now. You want to be kind of laying low, and you know, you want to stay as far away as possible from the zone as you can be. Spectator Camp still not in the zone, so all this is going to get eaten by the zone pretty fast. We can see Team 11 is still in the back, I believe. And there's still going to be a couple teams in, let's take a look at military just really fast. They're going to be, they're going to be taking a couple shots at Team 25. Team 20, yeah, they do take a couple shots, and one of them does go down. So Team 6 does manage to knock down one of their teammates. And I believe that's going to be, let's take a look at, John is going to be lit and Charles is going to be taken down on that one. John is going to be so lit. Their vehicle is about to explode as well. Really, really good on that one right there. Really good positioning on that one. But it's going to be team number 6 versus team 25. And they're going to be kind of trying to snipe them out. So team 25 is only going to have 2 players remaining. They still have 3, but one of them is knocked down. And I don't really think he's going to get revived in this one. I think it's going to be all done for him. Finish it. This is the end. Sha-la-la-la for team 25. For the player of team 25, it's going to be Carl's. So John and Deadway Pro are going to be the only ones left on that team. And as we see team 15 kind of going for that drop in the water. Team number 9, we see him with the boat. Maybe they get close. Are they going towards the drop? And it might seem like yes, they are going towards the drop. So they're going to take a couple guys in the water. And now Reckless taking a couple shots at team number 15. Now they're going to get advantage. Reckless just potatoes all over the place. It's pretty hard to shoot, especially from a boat. Everybody's potatoing. Everybody just had potatoes for supper. Not managing to land one single shot on them. But Team 15 is also not landing any shots on them. Pretty interesting right now. MCL Royals finally knocks out Charles, the one who was already down. So he finished him on that one. So pretty lucky here. Team number 9 does not get a single shot in, but they also don't receive a single shot. Pretty interesting here. Everybody had a big mass of potatoes for supper on that fight. And Reckless is going to go ahead and get into the zone right now as soon as possible. Team 15 did manage to pick up that drop, so they're going to be probably getting a fresh new set of level 3 clothes for them. And we still got, wow, 31 teams still remaining in the game. 9 teams left, and this is going to be an interesting zone. This is going to be an interesting hell of a zone. If we still got all these players left, it is going to be interesting. We got team number 6 kind of going in from behind. But this one, teams are going to start dying really fast. You know, the lack of buildings is coming. The lack of places to stay is going to be coming, and the more likely you're going to get third-partied. We see team number 6 kind of passing by team number 8. Team number 8 does manage, just take a couple shots at him, but don't really manage to hit him. And look at this. I mean, team number 6, they're just driving right now. They are driving in the middle of everybody. They're driving in the middle of team 15, and they are going to take a couple shots at him, but nobody's hitting anybody. Ooh, Royal does get shot. But that's going to be it. And their cars, but their car is going to be so lit. I don't know if their car is going to make it. I don't know if their car is going to make it, and they did stop shooting at their car, so their car is going to make it on that one. They are going to be, a couple of them are going to be pretty lit on this one. And here in the spectator cam, we can see what is going to be the zone, what's going to be the middle of the zone. And they're going to be taking a couple of shots from behind, and they are going to be pretty lit right now. MCJ is going to be taken out right now. Royal as well is taken out, and Monster as well. The only person alive is going to be Joker. He's going to have half health on this one. I don't really know he's going to make it. I don't know he's going to make it out of this one. MCL is receiving a lot of shots from team number 9. At least they're not taking shots from behind yet. Oh, the car explodes, and MCL team goes down. MSF on that one takes the win. And team MCL, we had high hopes for them. They won one of the qualifier matches, but no, sir. They're going to be taken out of the competition. Sha-la-la-la. Team MCL, they're going to be taken out of the competition just like that. So team number 9 is going to go ahead and pick up all their loot. They're going to be looted up for the final. Still 27 teams, or 27 people still remaining in the game. 8 players, 8 teams left still. We still got a lot of people left. Team 15 kind of cruising into the zone. They definitely did hear all those gunshots going on around there. So they definitely know there's people behind them. We got team 8 in that house, so they should be doing pretty good. Team 11 has taken control of that house, and Team 10 kind of taking control of that house. So things are looking pretty good right now for the teams here. And it seems like team number 9 is these guys here in the main cam. They're actually taking a couple of shots from team 15. And I don't think they have a car, so it's going to be kind of a hard one for them. It's definitely going to be kind of a hard one right now to get into the zone. Right now, I think they're popping a couple of smokes right now, trying to see how they're going to manage to get into the zone. And because the zone is pushing in now, the zone is pushing in, so they need to start popping smokes, and they need to start getting in. And Team 15, they're still, they still have eyes on them, so they're not going to let them get into the zone that easy. They are probably going to take a couple shots at them, and that's what you want, you know? I mean, you want to eliminate the players. That's what you got to do in these sort of situations. Team 15 kind of moving a little bit to the right. They're already in the zone, so they're safe. But this team is not in the zone, and they're going to be running in the blue zone right now. You know, taking quite a bit of damage, but I'm pretty sure they can make it. I think they can make it still. I mean, the boosters are it's probably going to be the thing that's helping. Bisking actually gets taken out by the zone, and Mir Elusive takes another person out, and he's going to knock him out of that one. Team 15, they're going to be headed into the zone, and it seems like Darmami, there were a couple. Oh, Team 1 is going to be taken out. And let's take a look at the rest of Team 1. They're going to be in the car. Is he going to be able to make it? No, the car goes flying, but Ikeek is going to be the only one left, and Ikeek is going to be somehow made it miraculously still in the zone, and he's going to be the only one alive. He is going to be the only one alive. He's going to be the only one to make it, and in the spectator cam, we got team number 9 barely coming in back into the zone, and Fuglater is going to snipe somebody. Play zone is going to take care of his other teammates. And Mira and his MRA Elusive, they're going to be taking control right now. And there's only, think of how many teams are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 teams remain left still in the game. Ikeek is going to be the only one of that one. They're going to be the lonely dogs here. Team 15. They're in a pretty good little house there, but that house is not in the zone. Where the spectator cam is looking, that is where the zone is going to be. So it's going to be an interesting hell of a fight here. We're going to have Mirror Slayer taking a couple of shots at somebody else here. Lucy as well taking a couple of shots, and they're going to be taking team number 11 down. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. They're going to be taking them down right below us, and they're not going to be in the zone still, but 2 of them are going to be knocked out. It's going to be up to Naked Shar, I believe, to do the play right now. That's gonna be up to him right now to do a play. He is popping the smokes, so he is gonna go ahead and start and maybe plan on getting them. So he's gonna manage to get him. Team 13 pushing in slowly, but that should be good. Deadweight Pro gets taken down by another person, and yes, I will probably be doing another squad tournament soon. We got Team 13 kind of pushing in the zone right now, and they're gonna be into the zone right now, just checking his back. Let's take a look at the zone here for a bit. So we got team number 9 in the back, team number 10 and 15 cruising into the zone. Team number 8 and 13 are the only ones right now in the zone. And team 11 right now, they were shot up pretty badly, so they're probably trying to regain their health and trying to see what happens on around here. Team 15 as well seems like they are going to contest team number 8. Team 11 here taking a couple shots. So we're gonna have this kind of compound where the main screen is at. Team 15 and 8. That's kind of like the main compound that we're gonna have in this final location. And Pickford takes one of his teammates down, and Brad takes another one out with the pizza gun. Can he take out the other guy? And yes, he does. He managed to take the other one out, and he's gonna confirm that kill. He's not gonna let him revive him on that one. He's gonna confirm the other Pickford kill, and that's gonna be a really good one by Team 15. Gonna be taking that one again, just making sure they're dead, and he's gonna take a couple shots with the pizza gun. He does not manage. He does get a couple of shots on him. He's gonna be half health on that one, and they're gonna be in the middle of a lot of locations here. They're gonna be in the middle. So team number 8, I would say they're in the worst spot right now because they're in the middle. So they're going to be in the middle of Team 15 and Team 13 going into the zone right now. Only 3 teams remaining. We got Team 13, which is still a team of 4, and everybody's a team of 4 right now. So in the final, 12 players remaining. 3 teams, and they're all a team of 4 right now. It's going to be a 4v4v4 situation right now. Things are about to get interesting. You know, team number 13 are in a decent spot. The problem is they're not in one of the houses, so they can get really killed really easy right now. And we got one of them cruising in. Slayer kind of taken in from the side, and team 15 just kind of holding off. 24 seconds left until the zone goes in. Everybody's in the zone right now, so nobody needs to push anybody right now. All they need to do is really hold angles and just see where the zone lands and hope for the best. So teammate does get revived. Team 8's teammate does get revived. So they're going to have, again, their full 4-people squad up and running on this one. Again, remember, only one squad will get the $50 US. Only one of them will get it. Team 15, they seem like they're getting greedy. They're going to be pushing in from the side. We got them pushing in into one of the houses. Still 2 of them remaining in the back. And teammate Uga Boss is going to be really lit. Let's take a look at Ugo Boss here. He's going to be in the middle of the fight here holding their back location. Ugo Boss here, he's going to be holding his back location. He's going to give up that. No, he's not going to give up the position. He's going to take a couple of shots, and he's going to almost manage to take Star X out. Star X Pro, again, he's only got a little bit of health. And the zone is going to be in team number 8 and team number 15 are going to be in the zone. But the back of Team 15, I believe they do need to move in. Team 13 needs to do some heavy pushing right now. We got Team 13 pushing in from the start here. Let's take a look at Diango. He's going to be the front of the line. Throws a LeBron James in the house. He's going to be able to manage it. And he does get it in the house. So a lot of them get really, really lit up. Nice three-pointer by Diango. He's going to throw another LeBron James in the house. Is he going to make it? And I don't think that's going to make it. I don't think he took his basketball lessons. He did not make it. He's going to throw a couple. Oh, he did make it. And he's going to throw another one in there. And then he's going to throw another one in the bottom. And I think that's going to hit Rosisa. Is that going to hit him? And no, that is not going to hit him. But we get a lot of Molotovs and a lot of nades. Still 12 players are winning the game. Still 12 people are winning in the game. Another one almost gets taken down right now. And Slayer takes out Clarence. So 11 people remaining in the game. The zone is about to push in right now. So they need to do the best they can. They definitely need to do the best they can. Team 13, they're kind of protecting themselves in this hill. They're in a pretty difficult spot right now. Team 15, I think it's going to be between Team 15 and Team 13. I don't think Team 8 is going to make it out on this one. I don't think they're going to make it out alive. They're just getting shot from every single location. And they can't even shoot at anybody right now, especially that front side is getting taken out by smokes. Team 13 right now, they need to make a play. They definitely need to make a play. Let's take a look at these guys right here. He's taking the first aid kit. Team number 8, they're just getting smoked from everywhere. And it seems like they're going to go ahead and start pushing in the house. And Diango, is he going to be pushing in the house? No, Boss tries to take him out. And he's going to take out the other person. Let's take a look. And they're going to be his teammate. And they're all going to be taken out. And look at that massacre by Team 13. They're going to be taking him out. There's only going to be one left by Team 8. And that's going to be Lego. He's going to be in here. And is he going to make it? We got another one kind of creeping in, and he does spot him on the side, and he does manage to take him out. It's going to be Team 13 versus Team 15. Team 13 is pretty lit up right now. They've only got 3 players. Team 15 still has all their 4 players right now, and this is going to be an interesting situation. This is going to be an interesting fight right now, and let's see who is going to take the win on this one. Let's see who is going to take the win on this one. They're going to go ahead and start pushing the house. They're going to start throwing a lot of LeBron James in the house. One of them does take him down. Pride does take him with the LeBron James. He smacks one of them out. It's going to be a 2v4 situation. This is all done. This is all done for team number 13. Team 15's got the win in their hands. All they got to do is push them accordingly. They're not even in the zone. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could back up on this one, on this situation, and just wait for them. I mean, that's what all they really need to do. But they're not. They're going to go for it. They're definitely going to go for the kill. And that's going to be a 1v4 situation right now. Unless Elusive can come out with the biggest play of his life, he ain't going to get any money right now. And Elusive's going to try and go down. One of them does spot him in the zone. Molotov is going to take him out, and he's going to get He's going to get smoked. He's going to get burnt. He's going to get turned into roast beef. Because they definitely Molotoved him. They smoked him out. Good job by Star Clan here, getting it into the finals and getting that win in the end. Good team, good pushes. I mean, team number 8 was kind of slaughtered in the middle. I mean, they were just all done. They were slaughtered from behind. They were in the middle, and then I think what happened was they just did a big mistake. MRA Clan, they did a big mistake in taking that house because the same problem happened. They took that house, and the other team, all they said is, all right, you know, I trained a lot with LeBron James, and all I'm gonna do is, you know, pop a couple of grenades in there, pop a couple of Molotovs in there, and then all that happened was they were dead instantly. So just like that, they are gonna be taken out of the game, and the Star Clan is gonna get the win on this one. Gonna go ahead and screenshot it just to make sure that this is what happened. Gonna screenshot the first 3 teams just in case anything happens on this one, and we're gonna have them. Save as, and then squad winners. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Those Asians with 500 ping must be hacking the Slayer. I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't really see any hacking. You know, they were really doing pretty good. You guys were just in a bad spot. You guys were kind of crunched up there in the back. You didn't really have a lot of that one. I don't think there was any hacking or that or anything of sorts in here. But thank you everybody for tuning in. I deeply appreciate all you guys tuning in. It was an amazing tournament. thank you very much again. Remember, there's going to be one more tournament, which is going to be this Saturday. All right, it's going to be this Saturday, and this Thursday is going to be the next tournament. Hopefully, I can receive the amount of players. If I get the amount of players that I need, I will be sponsoring more tournaments. If not, then these tournaments will have to stop. So remember, if you guys have enjoyed my Discord server, go ahead and join my Discord server. Remember to like the stream. I deeply appreciate when you guys like the stream, and to subscribe if you guys haven't. Remember that you guys can also sponsor. It definitely means a lot. That is how I can create more of these tournaments for you guys. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I deeply appreciate it. Peace out, everybody. And I'll see you all in the next one.
I'm creating my Wix site. You think you already have a stunning website? That's cool. You're welcome to skip or create your site now at wix.com. There are hundreds of beautiful templates to choose from, and every part is completely customizable. I'm professional, and my